Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us on this afternoon of the OCAA postseason game number 3, where the Conestoga Condors will take on George Brown. The George Brown Huskies settled for second place at last year's OCAA championship, but earned a wildcard entry for their efforts. George Brown is 2 wins away from returning to the national stage. Leading the Huskies on offense this season is second-year middle Mark DeCoito, who scored 7 goals in 9 matches. The Conestoga Condors are having their best season in recent memory. The last time they reached the OCAA podium was in 2011. The Saints get next crack of figuring out a Seneca juggernaut that outscored East Division opponents 50-5 during the regular season, en route to 10 straight wins. St. Clair defeated So George Brown and Conestoga going on here. 9-1 are the Conestoga Condors, second in the West, and George Brown Huskies 7-2-1, third in the East. So top 3 teams going here in the third game of this afternoon for the OCAA postseason, as both teams get set to take the field and get ready for this match. The rain is coming down hard on us. The field is wet, as it has been for the previous 2 games. The last game, the Hummer Hawks, the host of the OCAA Provincials, winning the game, moving on to face the Fanshawe Falcons. And a factor for Conestoga Condors, Luca Romano, number 9, leading the team with 4 goals on the season and 8 points, 16 shots on net with a shot percentage of .250. And on the other end, for the George Brown Huskies, you have number 9 as well, Jonas Jama, leading the team with goals, 5 goals on the season and 12 points. So look for those 2 players to be a factor on both teams, and it looks like Conestoga will get the first touch. And we are underway. Condors starting out in their own end. Condors on that far side. An attempt by the Huskies. Goes for a goal kick on the side of Conestoga. And a throw in for the Huskies here. And 6 for the Condors with the recovery. An opportunity. The header of the Saints. Conestoga Condors will drive that out of trouble and put that one out for a throw-in for the Huskies. And that throw-in offside, called by the sideline referee. And that ball kicked out by the Huskies. Curtis Amorim with that, recovered by the Huskies is number 9, Jonas Jama. He'll pass that on. And recovered by Conestoga once again in their own end. And we'll go for a goal kick. There's Conestoga starting out from their own end. There's a sliding tackle made by Joseph Stojanovic. Nothing doing. Out of bounds throw-in. Abu Bakr Hussein will start that out. Crossfield to Mark DeCoito. He'll move it to Jesus. And Conestoga now with it. Quick pass to Mateo Pacheco. And Pacheco tries to pass that one, but a little miscommunication will result in out of bounds and throw in for the Huskies. Quick throw in taken. There's DeCoito. DeCoito will go to Tiago De Jesus. And a long ball attempt here for the Huskies, but out of bounds. Trying to find Masoud Rahman on that one was De Jesus. And Carson Davison, number 16, takes the throw-in for the Condors. And Huskies still with it. That was Jason Alvarado. Max Jordan taken away by Condors. Saab Kohar. And Huskies will recover and they'll pass it on to their goalkeeper. And a little bit of a push from number 13 of the Huskies, Masoud Rahman, and a foul given to the Condors. On the far side, Noah Williams will come in to take it. It looks like Carson Davison's going to take this kick here instead. And Condors pressing a lot of players forward. Condors pressing in the attack. And a long ball clearing attempt from the Huskies. And Preja Jovic is back. He'll recover and he'll kick that out of the goal. Ethan Hunter. And Huskies trying to find Ethan Hunter, but that ball too far for his reach. That pass attempt came from Abu Bakr Hussein on the back end. And a short goal kick taken from the Condors, Preja Jovovic. Davison, he'll long ball it forward. Huskies will clear. Jonas Jama with it. He'll pass it to Johoris Tutu. Recovered by Condors as Tutu came under pressure. And that ball moved to Curtis Amorim. Out of bounds by the Condors, by Joseph Stojanovic, and it'll be a throw-in for the Huskies. And a quick throw-in taken. Huskies still have it. And that out of bounds on the Condors will result in another throw-in for the Huskies. Max Jordan comes in to throw. Max Jordan applies pressure. Huskies get another throw-in. Jonas Jama tries to pass that one to continue the attack, but the goalkeeper for the Condors will glove that down. And Condors with it now, building an attack. Marco Lesick, he'll move that ball. Carson Davison. Now to Alex Amaral. Back to Lesick. He'll try to put that ball through and it'll go straight to the goalkeeper. And that goal kick long and out of bounds for a throw-in for the Condors. Carson Davison to take the throw-in once again. Condors have possession. Luca Romano. He'll go back to Davison. And they'll go back to Preja Jovovic. And a foul given there on Stojanovic on the goal kick attempt from Condors. Huskies get the ball, but recovered by Condors once again. A lot of back and forth in this game early on. Both teams trying to get a feel for each other. Condors with it just past the center. And they'll drop back to Carson Davison. That's blocked by the Huskies. Abubakar Hussein on the back end. Recovered by the Huskies, and they'll pass to the goalkeeper. Playing in goal for the Huskies is Anthony Chermanara. And Condors trying to progress the ball, but Huskies will take over. Whistled dead by the referee, and it'll be Huskies ball. The rain has stopped as we move forward in Game 3 of this OCAA postseason here. It is still quite chilly though. The weather is kind of cool. Huskies moving the ball there. Thiago De Jesus. And that one will go back towards their goal. Chermanara with it for the kick. And that attempt by the Huskies will go towards the goalkeeper, Jovicic, for Condors. And they'll start out again. And a long goal kick finds Ramsey. And Condors still have it, trying to build an attack just past the center. That's Gamtesa Barahi. Out of bounds, and Condors get a throw in. And that throw in, Yona Jamis with the Huskies with a run. And a sliding effort by Carson Davison on the back end for the Condors will result in a out of bounds off the Husky player and a throw in for Conestoga. He'll find Saab Kohar. Kohar to Lesick. Lesick with a quick pass. Condors still have it. Alex Amaral, he'll come backwards. And he'll go back to Lesick. Lesick trying to find Ramsey, Malachi Ramsey there, but not able to do so. There's Malachi Ramsey now. Huskies recover. Gianfranco Gileppo moving the ball, but out of bounds. Once again for a throw-in for the Conestoga Condors. Carson. He'll move it to Gemtesa Barahi. Now Luca Romano with it. Huskies recover. Carson Davison. A little bit of hot pocket going on here between both teams as they steal the ball from each other and recover the ball from each other. Trying to get a feel for the opponent early on in this game. Here's Yona. And the Condors will let Jovicic glove that one down and take it out of trouble. With Jonas Jama and Tutu. Luca Romano with an opportunity for the Condors, but that one is kicked aside by the Huskies. And a throw in for the Huskies in the Condors area. The Huskies have it, but a foul on the Condors, and it'll be Huskies ball. And a free kick taken by the Huskies quickly, and that was Max Jordan to take it. There's some pressure from the Condors and a out of bounds given on the Huskies. Condors recover the ball. There's Condors once again developing an attack. And they'll drop back to Amaral. Carson Davison with a cross. Trying to find Curtis Amorim, but Huskies recover. Jonas Jama putting on pressure as the Condors press back, but they'll reset. There's Alex Amaral. He'll move the ball to Carson Davison. Davison will go back to Amaral. Amaral trying to move that ball up with a lob pass, but runs into a couple Huskies. Condors still have it. Marco Lesick now. And that ball turned away by the Huskies, back into the Condor zone. As we're in the 17th minute mark here, both teams exchanging opportunities. No dangerous chance for either team so far in this game, but lots of back and forth here. As Condors will turn their back around for the goalkeeper, Jovicic, to take control. Quick two passes by the Condors to move the ball up, but Huskies recover, and here they come once again. That ball out of bounds and is given to the Huskies. That was number 19, Vasios Giannikos. And looks like there will be a substitution for the Condors. It looks like number 13 will be coming in, Alex Tutujan. There's Condors, Davison Recovered by the Huskies there. It was Abu Bakr Hussein pressing forward from the back end. And that one will go out for a goal kick. That goal kick taken. Lesick with it. He'll move that ball up. Romano. He'll try to move that and it'll be out of bounds off of the George Brown Huskies for a throw-in for Conestoga. Lesick with the throw. Amaral gives it right back. What was it? Kohar. Bray moves that ball far out and out of bounds. Conestoga, Noah Williams for the throw-in. Tight contested matchup so far in this game. Conestoga recover the throw-in. Husky steal. That was stolen by Masood Rahman, who's putting on a great run on the far side as Condors double him up. Out of bounds, a throw-in from the Huskies. A throw-in taken. Rahman. They'll pass it along. Max Jordan now. He'll cross it in, but too far for any George Brown Husky player, and it'll be a goal kick for Jovicic. As we are in the 20th minute of this game, 0-0 is the score. Lots of vocalization amongst team members of both sides here. And Carson Davison will get that ball from Jovicic, and Conestoga Condors will start out once again. A lob pass for the Condors and just out of reach of Stojanovic. A throw-in coming for the Condors, and Carson Davison will jump up. Bray trying to give and go with Davison there, out of bounds once again. Davison with the throw-in, tries to cross into the box. A cross attempt coming from Burhay. And now Kohar with it. Another cross attempt for the Condors. Offside flag raised from the sideline official on the far side, and it looks like there is a player down for the George Brown Huskies just outside the 18-yard box. As both players for the Condors and the Huskies were trying to get to that ball. Looks like number 8, the captain, Mark De Coito. But he will remain in the game as he is okay, and that is the most important thing moving forward. Kick for Huskies. Recovered by Davison for the Condors. And that's Ethan Hunter with some pressure from the Condors. And a foul given to Ethan Hunter. Condors will recover the ball for a free kick. Carson Davison will move it to Marco Lesick. Lesick will try to find Williams. Williams has that ball taken away. It'll be a corner kick for the Conestoga Condors. So far, no dangerous opportunities for either team in this game. as we're in the 23rd minute, 0-0. Both teams moving the ball back and forth, but here comes the corner for the Condors. And cleared out by the Huskies. Huskies have it, trying to counterattack. Gianfranco Gileppo. Given chase was Alex Amaral. Gileppo tries to put that one into the box. Huskies still have it. It's 2-2. And a cross attempt by the Huskies once again. Condors will clear. And a shot attempt from Jason Alvarado will be wide of goal. And a goal kick coming for the Huskies. Huskies were building an attack there, had an opportunity, couple of great passes from Max Jordan. Johor's 2-2, trying to find it into the box, but not able to get it to net were the Huskies. Game remains 0-0. That goal kick recovered by the Condors. And Huskies take over. Rasood once again. Masoud Rahman not able to get that one controlled. And it'll be a goal kick for Condors. Jovicic with a goal kick. Huskies have it. Condors trying to get it back. Out of bounds by Max Jordan. A throw-in for Condors. Carson Davison with a quick throw-in to Stojanovic. And a warning given to Stojanovic of the Conestoga Condors as the referee has a little word with him, a foul, and Huskies recover the ball. De Coito. He'll move that to Hussein. De Coito with a long lob pass after he gets that one back. And offside flag raised by the sideline official here on the Huskies. And Condors now, starting from their own end. Quick ball movement here. Luca Romano tries to move it to the far side. Cross attempt by the Condors. And just into the box, but not able to find anyone's feet. Great attempt by the Condors, but not into the net. Huskies with a long pass attempt there for Jonas Jama. Jonas has support. Trying to find it. Mashoud on that one, but not able to. De Coito for the Huskies. Huskies moving the ball up once again. Gileppo. Stojanovic. Condors now. Stojanovic. Condors have the opportunity in attack building. Cross attempt and not in front of the net. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick. It was Curtis Amorim with a cross attempt from the far side. We have another player down from the Huskies just inside the 18-yard box as the referee is taking a look. That was Gianfranco Gileppo. He appears to be all right. Referee gives the all clear, and we'll get back to this game and get set for the goal kick. De Coito. Trying to find Jonas Jama. He'll get pressure from Kohar. Out of bounds. And that ball is given to the Huskies for a throw-in. Quick throw-in. Jonas Jama recovers. And a sliding tackle will leave a foul, which gives the ball back to the Condors. And we have a substitution for the Huskies. Looks like number 15 coming in, Jason Alvarado, in exchange for number 18, Joharis Tutu coming off. And Condors start out from their own end. Gileppo pressuring for the Huskies. There's Lesick. He'll turn back. Barehi. Stolen by the Huskies. And tremendous speed there by Barehi, trying to put pressure on. And a sliding tackle by Carson Davison will send that ball outside and be a corner kick for the Huskies. Alon Steinbach for the Huskies looks like he'll be taking the corner. There's a little bit of communication going on with some of the players and the referee, so that's why the delay is happening for this corner. The whistle is on. We'll set to get this play underway again. Blocked by the Conestoga Condors, and clearing attempt here. And Carson Davison will just kick that one out of trouble and get it out of bounds for a throw-in. Abu Baker Hussein for the Huskies for the throw-in. He'll get it to Ethan Hunter. Hussein with a cross right into Jovicic's hands, and a goal kick for the Condors, trying to catch the Huskies in a counter-attack. That ball out of bounds. Huskies get another throw-in. Max Jordan. He'll give it to Steinbach. Trying to find Ethan Hunter into the box. Ethan Hunter has it, but handball given. It be going the other way. And the referee letting Jovicic know some equipment issue as he's having that corrected. Jovicic with a goal kick for Stojanovic, but that one not able to be controlled by the Condors. Huskies get a throw-in. Abu Baker Hussein, he'll get pressure. Jonas Jama. Stolen by the Condors, trying to get a counterattack going. Tremendous run here from Amaral. Alex Amaral with a shot attempt. Blocked and right into the gloves of Anthony Charminera. That shot was blocked by Thiago de Jesus in the side of the Huskies. And we have a player down on the side of the Huskies. It looks like it is Abu Bakr Hussein. Seems to be a hamstring issue. Hussein back up on his feet, staying in the game. And this game will get underway once again. So a goal kick for the George Brown Huskies. In the 34th minute, game remains at 0-0. Shermanara. Big goal kick. Masood Rahman. He'll get pressured by Alex Amaral. Abu Bakr Hussein goes one way and the other. Jonas Jama, give and go with Abu Bakr Hussein. Here's Rahman on the far side. George Brown with a cross attempt. Blocked by Saab Kohar, and he'll give that to Davison Carson. Stolen by Abu Bakr Hussein for the Huskies. Taken down and a foul. Free kick for the Huskies. Abu Bakr Hussein taken down just outside the 18-yard box. Good position for a free kick for the Huskies here late in the first half of this soccer game. And lining up to take that free kick is Gianfranco Giuleppo. And that cross attempt by Gianfranco Giuleppo is too high, and it'll be out of bounds for a goal kick for Jovicic. And a opportunity here for the Condors. Luca Romano with a shot, blocked by the goalkeeper. Stojanovic still has it, and cleared by the Huskies. Saab Kohar will try to recover for the Condors, but Jonas Jama putting pressure. Masood Rahman, Jonas Jama now putting a counterattack for the Huskies. And Rahman with it, he'll shoot, but too far, too much power on that attempt, as it'll get blocked, but a corner kick given to the Huskies. Gianfranco Giuleppo coming in for this corner kick. Huskies still in the attacking zone. Condors on it, trying to clear. Giving chase is Curtis Amorim. He's pressured by Ethan Hunter, and Hunter has it now. Covered by the Condors and cleared out. In their own zone are the Huskies. Abu Bakr Hussein. He'll go to Mark DeCoito. Trying to find Ethan Hunter, but off of a Condor's head, it will find Hunter. Hunter has a go at it. And Jovicic will just let that one roll out, as it is far and wide. And Abu Bakr Hussein is down again for the George Brown Huskies, holding the hamstring, and this time the trainer will come out onto the field. As Abu Bakr Hussein gets some attention from the trainer for his hamstring. We have a few moments of stoppage. As Anthony Cherminara will come out and have a word with some of the Huskies players and try to rally them on the same page. And Conestoga Condors will do the same thing. We'll have a little bit of a players meeting out in the field and try and get together on the same page. See, Josip Stojanovic having a conversation with Luca Romano by himself. And Abu Bakr Hussein will get subbed out. And Renato Freitas will come in for the Huskies. And it looks like we'll get this game underway, back in action. Jovicic will pass that one to Saab Kohar. Kohar with a long lob attempt for Luca Romano. Alex Tutunjan. Luca Romano has that one knocked away from him, but recovered again by Alex Amaral. Noah Williams with a cross attempt, and that one is gone for a corner for the Condors. Ariel Mishla looking to come in to this game. And he'll come in exchange for Alex Tutunjan. And that Conestoga Condors corner blocked for a throw-in. So we'll have players swap out for the throw-in after that corner kick was blocked by the Huskies. Long throw-in attempt. Condors still have it. Clearing attempt there by Max Jordan. Conestoga's Beret putting pressure. Gets taken down by Jonas Jama, but ball continues to move. Jonas Jama once again breaking into the Condor zone. Jonas Jama has 2 Condors on him, still keeping possession of the ball. 3 Condors on him. And that ball trying to find Alon Steinbach on that one, but out of bounds for a goal kick. As we come close to the 43rd minute mark here in the end of the first half. Game remains at 0-0. Both sides have had plenty of opportunities, but no real dangerous shot on net. It's Mark DeCoito trying to find Jonas Jama once again for the Huskies, but a little miscommunication. And we'll reset. There's Davison for the Condors. Saab Kohar under pressure from Jama. He'll try to shoot that one out, but Condors will just put that one out of danger and out of bounds for a throw-in. Masood Rahman for the Huskies comes in. And that throw-in out of bounds once again by the Condors. Another throw in for the Huskies. It's Curtis Amorim knocking that one. Renato Freitas to throw this one. Trying to find Ethan Hunter, but into the glove of Jovicic. Short goal kick. The Huskies will steal. Trying to build up an attack. There's Steinbach. Steinbach will turn this backwards, and now Mark DeCoito. Masoud Rahman. Jonas Jama. And a foul given to the Condors, and a free kick here for the Huskies. A quick free kick taken. And that one there just misses the header of Gianfranco Giuleppo. Goal kick here. Noah Williams making a run for it, and he'll keep that alive. Noah Williams unable to keep that one in. Out of bounds on the Condors, a throw-in. As we're in the final minute of this first half, plus whatever time will be added on at the end. Score remains 0-0. There's Condors pressing for an attack. That's Alex Amaral. Carson Davison. He'll drop it to Kohar. And they'll hit the reset button as they go all the way back. Jovicic now. And he'll kick that one out. Out of reach for Curtis Amorim. Throw in for the Condors. Huskies. And Jonas Jama with an opportunity here for the George Brown Huskies. Shot blocked by Jovicic and saved. Huskies still have it. Condors will clear. Putting on a run. Condors, but Luca Romano not there on the pass attempt by Alex Amaral. Masoud Rahman. He'll pass it to Jason Alvarado. Find Max Jordan on this side. Mark DeCoito tries to find Jonas Jama, but blocked by the Condors. Noah Williams will clear that one out. Out of bounds on the Condors, throw in. Thiago de Jesus will pass that one to Mark DeCoito. Masoud Rahman. He'll try to move it to Renato Freitas, but out of his reach. Throw in for the Condors. A little bit of tussle there. Protest for the Condors on that, but no whistle or call given. That was Ariel Mishla that was taken down on that throw-in attempt. And that'll do it for the first half between the George Brown Huskies and the Conestoga Condors. The first half of this game, the score remains 0-0. There you are, have the shot attempts 6-1 and shots on target 4-0. Score remains 0-0 in the first half. Both teams exchanging opportunities, but not finding the net in this first 45 minutes. We have another 45 minutes between the two teams left ahead of us as we take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll join you back shortly.
You want to stay or go?
You're staying up? Alright, we're gonna go in there and do what do you guys want to do? We're gonna go in.
And welcome back to the Ontario Soccer Center here in Vaughan, Ontario. My name is Zach Benoit. I'll be taking over the play-by-play duties here for the second half of action between the Conestoga Condors and the George Brown Huskies. First half basically just saw a very heavy defensive battle between these two teams. Nobody really wanted to make that first mistake as we inch ever so close to the start of the second half here, and it appears that George Brown will be the ones to kick it off. And here we go. Second half action underway, and almost a chance there for the Condors, but no, nothing going to form. Kick through, and the keeper's just going to pick that one up. Heavy kick back down and just immediately out of bounds. So it'll be a Condors throw in here. George Brown trying to just generate something here. Nice little pass play up the side. Going back towards the middle now. But Condors defense holding strong. And the side ref is going to give that towards the way of George Brown. Played back to the goaltender. So far in the second half, neither team wanted to make the mistake. And the Condors trying to just get that out of their zone, but George Brown still trying to press this attack. Nice move through the middle. Ethan Hunter there of George Brown just making a nice move to cut around through the middle. But it looks like we'll have a stoppage in play here as the trainer will just take a look at number 7. Renato Freitas. Looks like he just caught the ball up high. He'll come off to the side. Ball placed down. It's going to be a George Brown kick. And just too far with that one up the left side, so just turned over there. Both squads don't want to make that first mistake, which will lead to a scoring opportunity. So far to start the second half, it's been very mistake-free. As Freitas comes back on after being evaluated on the sidelines. Glad to see that he's all right. Condors trying to just set something up. They've been kind of on their heels a little bit to start the second half. Not many great chances, just more so on the defensive side, while George Brown has been pushing the offense. Clean tackle. No penalties called. They're going to try to switch it up here on the field. Couldn't find anything up their left side. But they're actually going to go right back to the left. They're passing around in the backfield. And a great just slide. Just get that ball out of the zone. And the Condors will have a throw in here. Anthony Chirmarnara, the goalie, who's set to kick it out here. Now George Brown trying to push an attack here. Good opportunity. He has room in the box. Shot on net and in. The George Brown Huskies have taken a 1-0 lead off of the boot of John Franco. And what a setup for the play. Another look at it here. Gianfranco just cranking that one to the bottom left side. Gileppo gets the first goal here between the two sides, and that was kind of what I've been talking about in the sense of no team wanted to make that first mistake. But a goal kick up the field and a beautiful setup play by the Huskies gives them the 1-0 lead here. Just past the 50th minute. And just booted down. Goalie will pick it up. Coming out to make the grab. It was heavy pressure by Conestoga. Noah Williams crashing on the outside there. And George Brown just not giving up on this attack. The pressure just keeps on coming. Seems like in waves almost. The slide tackle, clean, no call. And a great defensive step up right there. And just frustrations coming out here on the side of the Condors a little bit. Kind of hear some players talking back and forth to one another. Kind of get the sense that George Brown's just taking over a little bit of the momentum here. Obviously going up 1-0. But they have a little bit of control here in this game. But here's a chance. Conestoga unable. It was a heavy challenge in the box. And it appeared take another look at it here, see what happened. Yellow card is issued. But looking back, ball got dropped loose. And it just appears that one of the Condors just came through. Hopefully the goaltender will be okay. Josip Stonjanovic, number 22. He was the one that crashed into the goaltender, trying to go for the loose ball. Appears that he'll be okay, standing up on his own power. Powerful kick down. Possibly another chance. But offside called by the ref. Nice move here by the Condors. Try to get some offense going to tie this one up. Ball comes into the box. They still have it. No call. The players voicing their opinions. Not agreeing with that one. I believe, yes, this one will be a corner kick. But to start the second half, it's been all Huskies. The Condors haven't really been able to get something going. Maybe this is the opportunity to the back post. Nobody with him, but goalie makes the save. Curtis Amorim was the header with the header there, trying to get it in for the tire. Another booming shot downfield. Great challenge. And the Huskies are off once again. Quick pass. Huskies don't want to waste this opportunity. Trying to get something going into the box, but kicked out. But back into Huskies control. Shot on net. Over top and missing. It was a good opportunity, but just going too high. As two Condor players are set to come into this one. Daniel Aguilar, number 10. And Garrett Graham, number 12, will be checking in here for the Condors. And on that shot there that went over the net, that was Mark Ducott. Trying to extend this lead by 2. Continuing to push the pace. Frustration's boiling here at the Ontario Soccer Center. Kick into the box. Headed out, and nice little bicycle kick there to get it out. And still trying to push the pace is the Huskies. And a nice pass up here. Conestoga trying to have a chance. Foul is called, and it'll be a free kick here just outside the 18-yard box for Conestoga. Stojanovic really trying to make a play on that outside box, drawing that call. And kick into the box, looking for the back post. Header, no. Just going over the bar. Great opportunity for the Condors, but unable to capitalize on it. Another look of it here on the GoPro behind the net. Just missing that bar. George Brown trying to push the pace here, but it appears, Conestoga is taking a little bit of the momentum back, having some good opportunities in the last couple minutes. Very evenly matched game here. Tons of open field. Cross into the box. The powerful strike, but skies it over the net. And they just keep attacking in waves. This is Conestoga trying to get that equalizer. George Brown, really, ever since scoring that goal, they've kind of just taken their foot off the gas, it seems. Opting for a more defensive style. Free kick here in George Brown territory. And Conestoga still trying to clear it out. Haven't regained full control. Now have the full control of the ball. But George Brown not giving up. Foul called. They're opting to go fast here. Kick onto the net, just hooked too far. They wanted to try to go up too. And the Conestoga cheering section getting loud now as they try to mount a push. Unable. Never mind, they're maintaining control here in the offensive half. Conestoga keeping the pressure, pushing up the field, trying to get something going. They want to get that equalizer shot on net, and a beautiful diving save. Anthony Chermanara. And just, we need to take one more look at that diving save. Laying it all on the line. Gets a hand on it and just smacks it out. Header in. And another big save by Cherminara. And between those posts, been a brick wall here in the second half. Conestoga continuously trying to get something going here. Seems like they've just kind of flipped the script and just been the dictators of what's going on in this half so far. They do trail by one. But really, ever since that goal was scored, they've kind of turned it up a little bit. Been battling here to get this equalizer. Corner kick issued. And again, like I've been saying continuously, good opportunities. Going for the back post. The header in. Too hard on the kick. The header goes wide. So it'll be a goal kick once again for George Brown. And possibly saving an opportunity right there is the back line of the Condors. No call. All clean, and Conestoga trying to push out once again. And frustrations continue to come out on the side of the Condors. You can hear the cheering section that came with them. Not agreeing with that call from the ref. Ref didn't see anything. Believed it was a clean play, but Conestoga maintaining possession. And again, the defensive stop from the back line of Conestoga. It was a good attempt by Luca Romano, trying to get upfield. Whistle blown, Condors ball. Sorry, on the side of George Brown there, number 9. It was actually Joris Jama. As Luca Romano is on the sidelines, getting ready to come into this game. A lot of open field here. Jama has an opportunity. Two defenders crashing on him. Opts to pass back. And again, the back line coming through big for Conestoga. Defense, really, ever since that goal was scored, has just come alive. Haven't really let too many opportunities go by. And the substitution is in. Luca Romano's on. And Romano on the year, 4 goals in the 7 games played. But he comes on, and Daniel Aguilar will be the one going towards the bench. And we're set to go again. Into the box, opportunity. Backline gets it out, and it's a race to try to get it out. 2 players battling down the line in a clean slide tackle. Gets the ball out of play. It will be Huskies' ball, but still just fantastic play to just shut down that run on the side. And offside called. Ethan Hunter is getting a little bit too anxious going offside. Condors really just have looked like they've changed their play style since that goal by the Huskies. Really just more aggressive. Trying to get this equalizer here. We're in the 73rd minute. And cross into the box. Finds a head, but too high over the net. And just another good opportunity for Conestoga, just missing again. Still remains 1-0 for George Brown. Deep ball, 2 players going up, one by Conestoga. Pulled down, and frustration still rising for the Condors. Just trying to get out of their defensive zone. Slowly working it up the right side of the field here. Kick through the middle. Try to get some open space, but no. George Brown's back line holding strong, getting that one out of danger. Looks like number 8 here for Conestoga, Curtis Amorim, will be getting ready to come back in here. Good opportunity, though, in the box. And just over the net once again. Tessa Bearhay will be the one stepping out here. Cheering section for Conestoga, trying to get loud here. Try to help root these men back on the field to mount this comeback. Down 1. Just entering 78th minute. Cross into the box, header on, but missing the corner. That was Luca Romano. Frustrations from him arising. He wanted that goal, wanted to get his squad back tied up. We'll just take another look at it here. Cross came in, and just the header just missing that corner. Really, just one mistake has been the story of this game. And it wasn't really too big of a mistake by the side of Conestoga. George Brown was just able to mount one good attack, and they were able to capitalize on it. And just for the side of Conestoga, it's just been very difficult for them to attack anything. Opting to go close. Trying to get something going here as we dwindle down here in the second last game of day number 1 of the OCAA championships. Off players' bodies, but gets cleared out once again. Getting it through the legs right there and back up the field. Kind of hear what George Brown, what their strategy is, play a little bit deeper. Don't attack too much. You know, you have control of the game. Fans in the stands trying to get a little bit loud, try to help their side, root them to get this victory. And cleared out once again. But maybe not. They get it right back. Too hard in the middle. And it just gets past. '81st minute. They're looking. They're trying. Conestoga trying to mount something. Clean tackle, says the ref. Conestoga mounting the attack. They want to get this equalizer here. But George Brown holding strong continuously, not allowing anything. Could be a nice chance here. But the defense holds once again. Header into the box, but it gets away. George Brown looks like they have control. And just cleared on out. George Brown up the right side. They're going for it. But shut down again. Defense has just been the name of this game. Both sides opting not to give an inch. They don't want to make any mistakes. It's been a strong showing from both teams here at the Ontario Soccer Center. Conestoga looking to mount one more attack. No, not going to go. Kicked out. Substitution here. Mateo Pachicho will be coming on here as the goal scorer. Gianfranco Gallipo will be the one coming off, and Gallipo, what a game he had, getting that go-ahead goal for his team early here in the second half. And just booted on down. One-on-one deep in the Conestoga territory. Won by the Condors. Heavy challenge, and foul called. Yellow card issued. That's Alan Stonyabek, the one that receives that card. Kick into the box. Gets by. And a very good opportunity for Luca Romano. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get control of it. Quick play, thrown on the side. And just a powerful cross, but too far from Malachi Ramsey. Conestoga, they want to get this attack. They want to equal this game up. They've been doing a phenomenal job just staying in the offensive half so far. It's just been defense. Name of the game for both sets. For both halves, excuse me. Cross into the box. Header attempt, but goes wide. And call the goal kick. Kick downfield. And Luca Romano just not giving up. But giving up in a bad spot there by George Brown. Conestoga trying to get something out of this. Tangled up on the box. Issued the penalty shot. And could this be the chance the Condors needed? Great opportunity. Foul just on the inside of the box right there. Player still down. Trainer ran out to attend to him. It looks like he'll come off, and I believe, yes, that is Malachi Ramsey. And who will be the one taking it? It will be number 3, Saab Kohar. This can be the turning point of the match. Saab Kohar runs up the shot in the back of the net. Kahar ties it up. Conestoga 1, George Brown 1. It's a brand new game here. After pushing the pace for majority of the second half, they've battled and battled and battled, but finally get the equalizer. As we head into the last minute of regulation time, this game is just getting started. And just a new life here. George Brown trying to just get the pace going. We are in the last minute. And it could be a chance, but no. Stopped and cleared downfield. Closing in on the end of regulation. We will have stoppage time. And we'll just take another look here at the penalty kick goal. And just finding that low right side was Saab Kahar. Ball given to Conestoga, and this could be the chance that they need to take the lead. They've been fighting all second half long. They went down early. They reestablished control, and the defense has really just stepped up. It's a completely different game right now. This could be the chance. And who else to cross it in but the man who tied us up? Kahar. He'll look. Get this in the box to take the lead. And here we go. Ball in. Header on. Not going. Conestoga. What a save. You hear the ref telling everybody to get back, but what a save. Kick on. And Anthony Sherminara. And we could just kind of hear from the players saying that Sherminara actually bit a player. Yellow card issued to him. Tempers flaring here in the extra time. But Conestoga still not giving up. Cross back in the middle. Trying to connect with the head, but unable. It's George Brown's turn now. Great challenge. Gets him off the ball. Right back into possession for Conestoga. And that will do it. After 90 minutes, we are unable to get a winner. So extra time will be happening. But what a game we have been treated to here. Both goals coming in the second half. Sparks flying on both sides. And we'll just take another look at how we got here. It all started with this goal by George Brown. Gianfranco Galepi, he was the one that got it all started. And then the foul in the box right there. And then Saab Kahar was the one that tied us all up at 1. Got Conestoga right back in it. And they got a new life. So after 90 minutes, we will continue it with extra time between the two. We'll take a little bit of a short break, but we'll be right back here with the extra time.
Captain, please, Conestoga, Captain George Brown. 15-minute periods. If there's still not a winner, we will be going to penalty kicking.
And here we go. 2 15-minute halves, and if we cannot decide a winner after that, we go to penalties. But for now, extra time to figure out a winner of this one. And early on, foul called right there. George Brown scored the opening goal, but then kind of just took their foot off the gas a little bit. And Conestoga really just took that to their advantage, as they just pressed the attack almost the entirety of the second half. And eventually they were gifted and finally got the equalizer. No call right there, as Conestoga will look to try to take advantage here. Rush up the side. Ref says clean tackle. Will be a throw-in for the side of the Condors. And the trainer will be called out. Player still down for the Condors. Marco Lasek will be the one that's down right now. It was a strong tackle. It was deemed clean. Jahora Tutu, number 18, will be coming on. And he'll just continue to get looked at there on the side. But we'll resume play. Garntessa Berhe will be the one entering back in. Cross into the box, but right to the goalie. But a corner kick issued here. It appears goaltender might have stepped out of bounds. To Luca Romano. Chance in the box, but shut down. Once again, George Brown's back line coming up big right there. Thiago de Jesus. Now it's time for George Brown to try to get something going. A little nifty play on the sidelines, gets kicked out of bounds. There's a heavy challenge there by Luca Romano. And Luca Romano out. And coming on in is Malachi Ramsey. It was a hard tackle at midfield. Ref didn't like it. Saying too much contact. And too much power on the kick, so it goes out of play. Goaltender kick. Condors looking to strike again. Just advancing up the right side here. Nice ball. Chance. Shot on net. In. No. Just to the side. From the angle up here in the booth, it looked like it caught the post. But Yosef just pulling it too much to the right. A phenomenal opportunity, just missed again by Conestoga. Josef Stojanovic just missing. And George Brown, they'll breathe a sigh of relief. As it maintains still an even game here, 1-1. Rough challenge, but no call. Trying to turn a corner here. George Brown trying to create some space. Call the corner. So opportunities continue to come here for the side of George Brown. Good chance here to try to take the lead. Kick in, but headed out. Strong tackle. Breaks up that play, goes out of bounds off of a George Brown Husky. Nice run up the right side, keeps it in. Try to head it in the box, but just goes out. Conestoga not giving up pressure, though. And offside called there. It was Malachi Ramsey just too far up. Kick by De Jesus. And a great opportunity for George Brown to try and take this one. Free kick just outside the 18-yard box. Mark Ducott. He'll be the one taking it. As Giannis Jama behind him as well. Those two lining up. Potentially for a little fake out shot. But it looks like it will be Ducott. And here he goes. No, it's not. It's going to be Jama. Shot on over the net. And like I said, a little bit of a trickery. Both players there. In the background you can see the red and the green. Next set of teams coming, getting ready for their match. And Conestoga just pushing an attack, trying to get up. The The 104th minute. Both teams really just evenly matched, but a little miscue right there. Could try to send George Brown here to get the upper hand, try to get an attack, but a strong defensive tackle right there. That was Noah Williams right there, coming back, making the defensive stop. So it'll be corner kick for the Huskies. As this first half here in extra time almost coming to an end. Shot in, a very good attempt, but just missing the net. That was Thiago de Jesus. And we'll just take another look at it. Diving was de Jesus. Just missing there. Abu Bakr Hussein coming on here for Mateo Pachicho. Shot into the box. Off of a head, called corner kick. So Conestoga not going away quietly. They want this one. Last minute, and I believe 1 minute of stoppage time was added. Cross into the box. Too hard, missing all the players. George Brown will try to get a odd man rush here on the way back. Booted up the field, not going to go anywhere. In the last minute, last stoppage time, they're trying to get something going, unable to. Defense holding out strong right here. Just heavy challenges there on the far right. Going towards the way of George Brown. And just like that, first half of extra time complete. Score still tied 1 apiece, so we have 15 more minutes. And if that can't decide a winner, we go to penalty kicks. George Brown Huskies won, the Conestoga Condors won. It's been a good match so far. Both sides really giving it their all in their first match here at the OCAA Championships. And we still have one more game to go. This isn't the last one of the day. Another one is to come between St. Clair Saints and the Seneca Sting. But for now, we focus and pay attention to Conestoga, and George Brown will take a little bit of a quick intermission, and we'll be right back with the last half of stoppage time here at the Ontario Soccer Centre. After the short intermission, we are back for the second half of stoppage time. Hope you had time to go grab a water, grab a soda, or a bag of chips, because it's going to be a good ending towards this game as we are underway. George Brown trying to get something going, cross into the box, not going to happen. Cleared out of the way there by the Condors. Handball called. Slowly moving up the field here is Conestoga. Trying to get something going here for their side. They want to take this lead. It's been a gritty game. Tempers were flying earlier. Sparks were going. And just out of the reach there. Stojanovich was the one trying to run that one down, but I believe the pass was initially intended for Noah Williams. And he's had a very good game, you know, on the offensive side and on the defensive side. He made a pretty big stop in the first half of extra time. And then once again, he's just trying to set the offense up very well, but George Brown's defense has held strong. And that's kind of been the story of the game, you know. Defense has been the thing that's been winning this game. And it's whoever's defense holds out better. Multiple players crashing in. Looks like we had a team-on-team collision right there. No call. Refs just letting them play it out here. Ball up, but not going to be able to amount to anything. As once again, George Brown just holding off any type of push. Condors have a great chance here. Try to take a advantage. Played back towards the midfield. Phenomenal chance here, but called offside. So close, but so far. Joris Jama. He was there, but just was too far behind the defenders. And now, cross into the box. Too far from Malachi Ramsey. Kicked out of play, throw in here for the Condors. Still rainy conditions here at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. Seems to have cooled off a little bit though with the rain from earlier. Another good chance. Williams on the ground, crossing the box, onto net. But just missing, pulling it too far to the right beyond that post. Another chance, just missed. I believe that was Alex Tutanjan. But it will be a corner kick here. Condors, it's not done yet. Still pushing for the attack. Kick is up. It's going to be a short one. Goalie going for it. Ball on the line. But called a foul. It's going to be a goal kick, and this game's had a little bit of everything. And just take one more look at that one. The ball came in, it was short, kicked up, and then multiple players going to header it, but it gets saved. But here we go. George Brown, they're on the attack now. They look to try to find something. It's been pretty much Condors. Condors control ever since the first goal of the game was scored. Really, once that happened, it kind of flipped the switch a little bit in Conestoga's heads that, hey, we gotta be more aggressive. And they started, and it's been that way ever since. George Brown's had spurts of offense, but nothing really consistent. But this might be it. This might be the consistency they're looking for. No. Kicked on down. And here it is, another attack. And going towards the way of George Brown, call right there. A lot of cold bodies here at the Ontario Soccer Center. Everybody bundling up in jackets, umbrellas. Haven't seen too many blankets, but just because of the rain makes a little bit of sense. This is game number 3 of 4 on the day. Still have one more coming up after this. On the net, off the post. And these sides are just going back and forth with phenomenal opportunities. Unfortunately there for George Brown. A metal pole stopped them, and we'll take another look at it here. So close, but again, so far. The header trying to go for the corner and just hits the post. If the net was maybe another inch or two bigger, stretching wise, that one right there would have went in. But the battle continues, still tied 1 apiece. As these sides just seem to be deadlocked here in a defensive battle, but here could be a chance. Gets a step onto the net, no! Missing wide once again. And in as many attempts, the Huskies off the post, and this time just too far to the left. Jahoris Tutu right there. And, oh, just missing that left post. And it's been some great offense. Oh, a mere matter of inches right there. Great offense by both sides. As they try to capitalize, here's a possible chance. And just a shot right onto the goaltender. Easy save for him. You hear the coach screaming, "We gotta fight." And you can hear some of our crew underneath us starting singing, "We gotta fight for your right to party." Great song. Trying to go up the side was a good attempt. Player does appear to be down. Curtis Amorim is the one that is down. Strong tackle on the right side. Appears to be left leg. And Luca Romano back on. And Garrett Graham off. And just good showing of sportsmanship there. Player went down, so the Huskies kicked it out, and the Huskies on the throw-in. The Condors on the throw-in. Give it right back, so we're all about sportsmanship here in the OCAA, respecting one another. And a little bit of confusion there by the side of George Brown, shocked as they thought they were going to get the ball there on that contest. Trying to get it to open field here. Cleared, hit off. Condor, and I believe it'll be a goal kick. Yes, it will. Ref points towards the goalie. In the 118th minute. As we still try to find someone to go ahead here. Deadlocked at 1. 90 minutes, couldn't decide it. Stoppage time, couldn't decide it. Now into extra time as we slowly dwindle down and approach closer to penalty kicks. A little play and throw in here, but trying to push the aggression are the Huskies, unable to as the Condors shut it down. Just tapped on the wrong side of the foot there by Amorim. Another substitution. Daniel Aguilar comes in. And Curtis Amorim is the one subbed out. He's been all over the game since coming in earlier in that second half. Shot on. And it goes out. Going to be a corner. Calling for the substitution was the head coach right there for George Brown. John Williams, 7 years as a head coach. As they bring their goal scorer back onto the field. Big kick, but pulled very, very far wide, but kept in. I wanted to go out. In the last minute here, last couple seconds, I should say, of extra time as we approach penalties of this deadlock game. One apiece here. Game number 3 of 4 at the OCAA Championships between the Conestoga Condors and the George Brown Huskies. These two teams have left it all on the field, and that final whistle will do it for extra time, and we are headed to penalties where anything can happen. We got the football music going on. The American football music, that is. But it's been a good game all the way around. Captains will meet right here with the ref. And speaking of American football, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to promote that right now. But if you are interested, there's a game on Thursday, multiple games on Sunday, and then we have Monday Night Football to round out the week. That was your American football update with Zach Benoit. Song pumping me up. I am ready for penalties. I know everybody else is as well. The meeting in the middle is finished. They elected to shoot on the left side. And we are getting ready to go. Penalty kicks. Anything can happen. Stakes are high. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to amp it up a little bit too much right here. But still, big moment for both of these teams. And just announce right there, if it still remains tied after 5 shooters, we go to a sudden death round, which means it'll be one player at a time. If the first player scores and the second one misses, the team that scored will win. And vice versa, if the first player for his team misses and the second player scores, then the second team will win. That's simple. Hope I didn't confuse you too much. I'm still learning soccer myself. I'm just kidding. I know a little bit of it. But pressure is high. These two teams have just played a phenomenal game all the way around, and really there's nothing you can say poorly about the performance of either side. It was just a battle, a grit by both to just declare a winner here. Really, this is the closest game we've had on the day so far. Like I said, we still have one more game up on the ledger. It's St. Clair Saints taking on the Seneca Sting. And we have a nice little graphic up right there, as you can see. George Brown, Conestoga. That'll be right back when we start the penalties. Looks like we are ready to get things underway. George Brown will be kicking first. It's Mark Ducott. He'll be the first shooter, the captain himself. Mark Ducott. Shot on, getting it in that bottom corner. The captain puts his squad up 1-0 in penalties as he goes for that bottom left corner. And the man that tied us all up here, one apiece, Saab Kahar, will be the one here. Lines up the shot. And here goes Kahar. Getting it in the net. The keeper he dove to the proper side, but just couldn't get a hand on it. Just like that, tied 1 apiece. Rahman will be the one to shoot here. Number 13, Rahman lines up, and the shot gets it in. And so far, 3 shooters, 3 goals. And another look at it here. Beats out the goalie by going right this time. First shooter we've seen pull it towards the right. And Alex Emerell is the shooter now for the Condors. Lines up, and here he goes. Left foot and in. 4 goals total, 2 apiece. There he is on your screen. Ethan Hunter is the shooter now. He lines up, whistle blows, and here he goes. Too hard over the bar. Ethan Hunter, too much power under that one, and this could be the moment that Conestoga needed. He was trying to go up and to the left, but just pulled it too much. And Malachi Ramsey, he's going to look to try to put his team ahead here in penalties. Biggest moment of the game right here. And Ramsey the kick. Keeper dove right, but still gets past him. Conestoga up 3-2. Another look. Dove to the right side, just under his arm. Game of inches. Max Jordan now, the shooter. Shot on. Up the middle. And Jordan ices up for his team. 3-3. Alex Tutajan. And a big save by the keeper. Huge save. Keeps us tied at 3. Anthony Serminara making the big save. Getting fired up after that one, as he should be. Jonas Jama. Big kick right here for Jonas Jama. Lines up, and here we go. Up the middle. And Jama connects. Another look here. George Brown up 4-3, courtesy of that one. As a big gust of wind comes in, knocks over my umbrella. It's all good though. Up to Daniel Aguilar to keep it going. Here it goes. The save, and the George Brown Huskies win the game in penalties 4-3. And a big performance in net by Anthony Cherminara. Coming up big for his squad when it mattered the most. The George Brown Huskies defeat, and what a game it was. Another look at that huge save to win penalties. Chooses the right side, and he gets the save. Back-to-back saves in the penalty kicks by Anthony Cherminara. As the teams shake hands, and we're not done just yet. We still have one more game to come. And folks, it's gonna be another good one. It's the St. Clair Saints taking on the Seneca Sting. So stick around, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with Game 4, the final game of the day. Stay tuned.